So you have TubeBuddy installed and you've been using it to find keywords for your titles and tags, but you've noticed a new tool and you're more confused than ever before. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the new Tag Keyword Explorer to find the right keywords for your titles and your tags and rank your videos. My name is Ron Lyons and I'm a keyword fanatic. I love helping people find the right keywords and optimize their videos so that they can rank. Now, in this video, I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Tag Explorer keyword tool in the new TubeBuddy tools section so that you can optimize your videos and make the most out of that tool. It makes it very simple. It's a very robust tool full of analytics to be able to help you shortcut the process of researching your keywords. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hey, what's going on, guys? So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the new Tag Keyword Explorer. So you can see right down here in TubeBuddy and the extension tools, it now says Tag Keyword Explorer versus before it just said Tag Explorer. So this new tool is extremely robust and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it to find all the information you need to know about your titles and tags that before, if you watched my other video, there was a huge process of going through and finding all that information out on your own. Now, I will say I still highly recommend doing some of that other research as far as clicking on videos. So I'm not saying, don't do research. I'm just saying that this tool helps and cuts back on a lot of the time that it was taking you before. And I know it's been confusing some people. So there is also a video done by TubeBuddy that I'll put down in the link below where they explain how it works. But I'm going to show you some things today that are specific to especially newer channels and how that works for really finding the keywords that we've learned through the process of some of the training that we've done. So make sure you stick around for this video because there's going to be some really key indicators as far as how to use this for your videos. So TubeBuddy is an extension. If you don't have it and you're watching this, by the way, you want to get this installed. You can see it right here. It's an extension. I do use vidIQ. I have it turned off right here, but I use TubeBuddy primarily for the research. And you can put this on any of your browsers and it'll give you all of these tools. It's a free extension. I'll put the link below for that as well, so you can click on that and check it out. It's totally free and you can get started with that right away and get all these awesome tools. So I went ahead and typed in a topic that I do in my channel, Do Life Healthier. Eco-friendly products is something that I talk a lot about. And so if you type this in, you see here over to the side, TubeBuddy's giving you a score of 14 out of 100, saying, this keyword is searched often, but it's a bad to target because it's extremely competitive and hard to rank for. Well, in the past, you just, even as a channel that has some authority, you would just say, well, I can't rank for this. No way. The volume's too high. We can see this here with the Keywords Everywhere tool, and the score's bad. So, that's it. I'm not even going to search any further. Well, with the new TubeBuddy tool, I'm just going to copy and paste this keyword into the new tool right here. You just hit Explore. And you can see here it's showing that poor score, right? But now it gives you some metrics and it says score analysis metrics that you didn't see before. And I'll break those down for you in a minute. But what's really, really awesome, if you have the TubeBuddy Pro or above, you can click on this weighted tab and see how your channel would do based on how well your channel's progressing. Now, again, if you're brand spanking new and you don't have any videos, you don't need the TubeBuddy Pro or to pay. You can use the free one and you would just use this unweighted score. But in this case, now I can look at it and say, oh, well, it's telling me I have a score of 100. And I'll go over why that is just so you can understand the principles of that. So going back to unweighted, you can see there's three key score analysis metrics. One is optimization strength, one is competition, and one is search volume. Now, also down here, you'll notice this number. This is the search pool. So for those of you that have been trying to find it, this is where it's at right now. And in this case, this is part of the reason why the competition is so high, because 707,000, almost a million, is pretty high. And that's basically how many total search results there are for this particular keyword. Also, the competition takes into account view velocity, which you can find out by clicking on results up here, the top 30 videos. So you can see them numbered. These are the top 30 videos that will show up with this keyword. And you'll see view velocity, you can't find it in here. It doesn't have the date unless you click on it. So for me personally, I actually go back to this page just on regular YouTube, and I look at the dates. And you can see here, this one's 2 years, but there's 1 month, 2 weeks, 8 months, 10 months, 1 week. You know, so the view velocity, oh, well, that's mine, but the view velocity is really, really good. Like, there's a short amount of time and a lot of views. And so again, that's another reason why this, let me get back to it here, number is showing a very high competition. Well, before you didn't really see that. So this is going to become valuable as I show you moving forward. Now, the next one we'll look at is optimization strength. In this case, it even has a little thing here that tells you this number represents how well optimized the top ranking videos are for the search phrase. If they're not well optimized, then it provides you an opportunity to break in and rank for the keyword by properly optimizing your video, putting this keyword in your title, description, and tag. So basically it's saying the other videos suck, right? So, and what I'm finding is, as I've been doing more and more research and helping other channels out, even channels that have more competition than my niche, the optimization strength is very low for a lot of them, because a lot of these channels were in existence before they had to really compete. And so they could put out videos that were good quality, but didn't have the right SEO and metadata. And so now that it's more competitive, it gives you an opportunity to be able to compete with these people. So this is a huge one that you didn't used to be able to see on the old tool. And then search volume, this is one part that's confusing and you're not going to find on the TubeBuddy video. But this one, you actually, even though you want them in the green, in this case, you want it down in the red if you're a newer channel, because remember, you want your search volume, which comes from keywords everywhere. I wish TubeBuddy had this number in there, but they don't. So you have to go back and use this extension. And in this case, eco-friendly products is at 14,800. So as a new channel, you wouldn't want to really shoot for this. So again, if you were to get something under 1,000, just to clarify, on this metric, on this score analysis, this bar is actually going to show in the red, but that's actually a good thing. So again, make note of that. Don't get confused with that. Going to weighted now, you can see on mine, it shows 100 out of 100. So I could literally title a video, eco-friendly products, and I'm going to rank well. And here's why. If you look at the competition, look at the difference between this bar on weighted and unweighted, right? That's one of the huge differences. The optimization strength still stay the same. Search volume is the same. Those metrics didn't change, but it changed massively right here. And it gives you another graph down here which explains why. And the reason is because out of those top 30 videos, which again you can find here in results, and you can see the top 30 videos, they are averaging 11,000 views per video. Well, on my personal channel, I'm averaging 15,000 per video. So based on that fact, TubeBuddy is saying, well, you're already doing this, so that means you're probably going to continue doing this. If you continue with those views, you're going to have a really good chance of ranking. Now, I'm going to show you in a minute how this works, because this number won't change. 15.1, that's going to stay consistent. That's just the average for my channel. But this number here is going to change drastically, especially there's one channel that's helping as a makeup channel, which is very competitive, and all of theirs are like in the hundreds of thousands. And so I'll show you that in a minute. But the third number down here is just the bare minimum target number that you want to be able to hit for views, just for YouTube to even consider you. Like, that's the baseline that you could have for YouTube basically to index your video to even try to rank to begin with. But it probably won't put you in any kind of ranking. Actually, no, probably about it, it won't. But that's what that number means. So I really focus on this and this. All right, so in this case, for me, it would be very good. 8 weeks ago, when I was first starting out, in this case, it wouldn't, because I'd be looking at the unweighted score, right? Now, let's go in and look at another example. So I'm just going to take away, oh no, sorry, not eco-friendly. I'm going to take away products, because my niche is eco-friendly. And so let's see where we're at with a broader search term. And you'll see here my weighted score went down significantly, right? And every time you see this pop up right here, this message right here is a key indicator that, hey, you do not want to try to rank for this based on how well your channel is doing. Try finding a different keyword. So again, if you look at the other keyword that I had, eco-friendly products, which it stores everything you look up down here. So we can just click on it and it goes back to it. And you can see that that message isn't there. So if you see it there, that's a big clue. You might not want to use it. So going back to this, you can look and see my 15.1 is still there, but all of a sudden this bar is way lower, because for the top 30 videos with eco-friendly, the average view is 55,000. Now, I will say in this case, I'm still up higher than the target. The target is almost 2,000. So if in this case, if you're a brand new channel, you wouldn't even be able to consider this, because you have to get a minimum of 2,000 views. But in my case, I can say, well, I'm getting 15,000, so I'm going over this target. Maybe I could still try to get in the top 30. So in reality, for me, like, it would be pushing it, and I'm not saying I would right now, but not too far from now, I'm going to be able to rank for this particular keyword. And actually, I think some of my videos, well, I know some of my videos are ranking for some similar type of scores. So anyhow, you can see the search volume, or the search pool, is down here for 1.6 million, which is the reason why it's pretty competitive here. All right, and so now let's look at what you would want to do as a new channel, right? You would want to find a long tail keyword version that's going to score well in unweighted. So let's just go back to this one, but add best eco-friendly products. And this is an example of kind of doing a little bit of research, and I already knew that how this one would score, but you would want to try to find something that scored good, doesn't have that this message right down here. And so if you're a brand new channel, it doesn't have that message. So hey, that's the first clue that this is pretty good. The search volume is down a little bit. Now, I think this search volume is still considered just a tiny bit high in regards to the keywords everywhere standard of 1,000 or less. No, it's not. It's 140. So that's perfect. And I'm sorry, I should have remembered that, but it's 140. And so again, you're down here closer to the red, which, even though TubeBuddy is saying that's not good, in your case as a new channel, it is good. So now you can see this gives you an idea that even though the search pool is a little high, 1.5 million is pretty high, the optimization strength is not great with the top 30 videos. The competition is relatively low. It's still just barely in the green. And the search volume is down closer to the red, which for you is actually a good thing. TubeBuddy's giving you a score of 62. This is something worth looking at. Now, a couple of other things to look at that I just want to point out to you real quick is these tabs over here. It also gives you what's being searched for video searches in basically YouTube, what's being searched in web searches, just using like Google or whatever tool that you have there, and then video topics that are trending. Now, in this case, it didn't show anything, which I'm surprised, but you'll find a lot of content in here as well. And then the most used tags that are used in this particular best eco-friendly products, you'll find a lot of information here that you can go back and research as well. So a lot of really great tools here for you. I hope this helps. This is the brand new TubeBuddy Tag Explorer or Tag Keyword Explorer tool that will really help you research your keywords and tags. And as usual, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to answer your questions and help you get the best keywords and tags for your videos. Thanks for watching. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, comment below. If you have more questions, please put those down below in the comments as well, and I'll be happy to get back to you. If you have other questions and you want to learn more about researching the right keywords and titles and tags for your video, I have another video that I'll put in the links in the description below that goes in detail. Now that video is using the old TubeBuddy, so just take this new video and combine it with that one. You'll have everything you need to know to find those keywords. Again, if you have questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer those questions and help you in your journey to ranking your videos and making an impact on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.